Hello guys, it's yet again G here with the shittiest backgrounds you ever seen in your life. I'm sorry it's windy outside and I can't go out to the nature of mine and record. I'm sorry, and I can't be at my house too because my little brother is asleep and I have to talk. So our today's video topic is raps and raps for the street fight, how practical they are, and how to put them on. So for my street fights, I used to have this kind of wrap. It's not too long, must be like 2.5 meters long, but it's good enough to protect your hand, and I can also do that pretty quick. Just wrapping, putting up my first finger, going to the hand again, putting up my second finger, going up again, third finger. Oh, whoop, messed it up a little bit. I'm sorry. On the wrist again, around my wrist, around my hand, pinky, it comes again around my hand, my thumb, like this, and a few times around my wrist, tighten it all up. And by that time, here I have my little hand protection. So the guys out there may say, oh, that doesn't look too good. Like, yeah, my wrist is a little exposed over here, but I'm kind of not worrying about my wrist because my hand never been like this much when I hit the guy. My wrist was always okay, so I just kind of put this thing on and left my wrist a little exposed. Maybe that's not right because impact, my hand can go like this, and that's bad. Yeah, I know that, but in a situation that requires some speed, when I don't have time to put the actual good reps on, I was carrying things like this around with me all the time, and they really saved my ass a lot. Yeah, it's been good. So, you might wonder how good the reps are for the street fight. Well, they're legit, I can say that, but there is a problem of when can you put it on? We'll talk about it right now. Let me just make a roll real quick. Let's talk about the most common situation, like bumping into a drunk. Like, do you want to punch a guy who can already barely stand on his a little? You don't want to do that because you can just, trip him down somehow. He may be not in condition to fight. He's rather in the worst condition to fight because being drunk while the fights, while your legs are ooh, that's not good. You're falling down like 100%. That's not good. You can always, you know, somehow, somehow get out of this. In my situation, where when I would put the reps on in the street, is that either I challenge the guys to the fights, or the guys challenge me to the fights in the streets. That's how we done it in my town. Like hell, my town being in fucking Detroit, where teenagers was fucking delinquents most of the time, and there was a lot of gangs, groups of delinquents that were walking around. We had, um, you know, drug trafficking. Well, not like drugs. For the first time, it's been not drugs. It's been like those light party drunks, like cigarettes or beer and stuff. So it's been okay for the first time, but then there's been drugs and there's been dealers. So I didn't. I wasn't okay with that. The dealers are dealing shit to the kids around the block. I wasn't okay with that. So I put my raps on, go out of my house, and held those motherfuckers down, beat them up, along with some of my homies. Me and my friends had a gang ourselves. We done a gang just to, beat the dealers and motherfuckers who was protecting them. I thought it was not okay. I didn't want to see my town going down even more. So we had to do something about it. And I was fighting a lot in the street. I'm not telling that I went like absolutely clear without any losses. I was losing. And when I lost, it was fucking tough. Believe me, it was. Anyways, back to what I was saying. When do you put your reps on? If you challenge a guy and you have some time to get, yourself stretched, get your clothes off, do anything else you can do, you can put your reps on at that time. But if you don't have time to put your reps on, you use something else as your weapon, like try to kick the guy if you know how to kick, or try to grapple with the guy if you know how to grapple. If you don't know anything, mm, I don't know, try to get away from somehow. Running is the worst advice a person can give you for the street fight. Running away from a normal attacker who is in normal state, not a drunk, not anyone who's not in condition to fight, it's pretty hard to run away from such a guy. Maybe you can put the reps on while you're running. I don't know. I can't do that. I tried. Like, I was running and quickly putting this thing on, but it was always bad. And when I fought the guy, when I ran away, like, let's say 3 guys running after me, I'm running away. One guy goes forward without the 2 guys standing in the back. This guy stops to fight me, like he grabs me by my clothes. I would turn out hit him with a cross while I was putting my bandage on, and it would be kind of it would be kind of looking like I'm just putting this for example, just for fun. It kind of looked like this. I would still hit him and have my hand on my bandage. That's how it was. That's fucked up, man. But that's how it been. So try doing this before you fight somebody. If you can. If you cannot, try using any else weapons you got by yourself. Your shins, your knees, elbows, which is a lot better. Or try palm strikes. Or just do the strong slap. I think I'm making a video on strong slap and palm strikes in the next video. Well, if you want to, I don't know. So, how do you put your reps on? Let's break it down now. I'll actually took my better reps so it would look better.